What up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out more Seinfeld and this is The Cafe.
I wonder if it's the cafe they always go to or a different cafe.
This was a highly requested episode that y'all said Casey needs to watch before getting to the finale. I don't remember it too much, but I do remember a character which a lot of y'all mentioned in the comments. Okay, Casey needs to see this character before getting to the finale. But we're going all the way back to season 3 with this one, so that's pretty far back. I'm pretty sure this episode came out right before or right after the parking garage, which was one of the first ones we showed you. But as always, if you want to stay ahead of our YouTube posting schedule or have access to our full-length reactions of Seinfeld, where you take a copy of your episodes, sync it up with us, and watch it from beginning to end with no cuts, you can do so by checking out our Patreon. And don't forget to check out our second channel, Casey and Anthony. We post all of our vlog content over there. I know I've been saying it for a little while now, but one last Japan video. I'm almost done editing it. Casey's filming a big video right now, getting into something else, and that's kind of taking up a lot of our time.
You know, there's like always one store location that's constantly changing hands. Everybody has this in their neighborhood. It's a leather store, then it's a yogurt shop, then it's a pet supply.
That's true.
Nobody can do business there. It's like some sort of Bermuda Triangle of retail, you know.
That's so funny.
She thinks I'm a nice guy. Women always think I'm nice, but women don't want nice. Why is nice bad? What kind of a sick society are we living in when nice is bad?
George, I don't know how nice you actually are.
What's that smell? What are you wearing?
A little cologne. Monica wants me to wear it.
So why didn't you say no?
I'm too nice.
This poor guy, his family's probably back in Pakistan. They're waiting for him to send back money. This is horrible.
He's like filling in a backstory
Wow.
for him.
She wants me to take an IQ test.
It's because you're stupid enough to wear the cologne.
Women like the cologne.
She's taking this course in education for a master's, part of a research project, so I have to be a guinea pig. And she's gonna find out I'm a moron. People think I'm smart, but I'm not smart.
Who thinks you're smart?
I'm not gonna break 100 on this thing.
I honestly don't even know what a high IQ score is, so maybe I have a low one.
Lying about my SAT scores for 15 years.
What'd you get?
This I take to the grave.
I once made a 13 on an algebra test.
Serving Mexican, Italian, Chinese. He's all over the place. That's why no one's going in.
He's so invested.
I don't know. I'm obsessed with it. It's like a spider in the toilet struggling for survival.
Maybe you should go in there and spend some money.
Come on, go in. Go in.
Aww.
Have you gone in there?
No, I'm afraid we'll start talking and I'll wind up going partners with him.
Casus belli.
What's that?
Since when do you wear cologne?
Why is what I do so important? Why must I always be the focal point of attention?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, how'd you do on that IQ test?
I didn't take it yet.
What IQ test?
What's Cass's belly?
Oh, it's nothing.
Is it about me?
You know, I don't even know my IQ.
Mine's 145.
I don't know mine either.
You should take the test for me.
Boy, that'd be something, cheating on an IQ test. Hey, remember in college when you passed LETIC the test out the window?
Why don't we do it again?
He's gonna cheat?
You could take the IQ test for me. I could pass it to you out of a window.
Oh my gosh.
Where would I take the test?
Take it at the Dream Cafe. You won't hear a peep.
You'll do it?
At the hay.
You're beautiful!
Alright.
Oh, sorry.
How do you miss that?
Welcome to the Dream Cafe.
I've been looking forward to it.
Is this a blend? Like a fusion?
He's trying to appeal to all people.
My name is Babu Bhatt. I will be your waiter.
Aww.
A steaming hot folded face cloth for your pleasure.
This is actually cute. Like he's doing such good customer service. He's so excited.
What do you recommend, my good fellow?
Oh, the turkey.
I hate turkey.
You have a splendid establishment here, my friend. I'm sure you'll flourish at this location for many, many years.
You're very kind, man. Very kind.
Hopefully it's good or else it's gonna be awkward.
I am a kind man. Who else would do something like this? Nobody. Nobody thinks about people the way I do.
Jerry!
Go in the living room. I'll take the test in here. I won't be able to concentrate in front of you.
I think you're making too much of this. IQ tests don't mean anything.
Then why does he have to take it?
I mean, it's part of like her project or something for like her masters or some shit like that.
guess.
The details are a little foggy.
Thanks again for doing this.
All right, now what time do you want me back here?
20 to 3.
What if she walks back in to check on you? Aw.
Welcome to the Dream Cafe.
I'll just have tea and toast.
Need something! Babu!
Okay.
It's like I feel like I would have felt bad and ordered like 5 things.
What?
Like, I'm gonna eat this later at home.
Oh, wow, so you got the test. You're cheating.
I knew.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, look! See what happens when one person brings some friends and then word of mouth spreads? This is how you support small businesses.
This guy leaves this jacket at my mother's house 2 years ago. Now, she hasn't spoken to him since, and now he says he wants the jacket back.
So?
Well, I'm not giving it back. I meet a lot of women in this jacket. They're attracted to it. I mean, why do you think my mother went out with him? I mean, isn't there like a statute of limitations on that?
Statute.
Statue?
It's not a statue.
No, it's statute.
I do like shit like that all the time. Say a word that I think I know and I don't actually know.
You're smart. Is it statute or statute of limitations?
Statute.
Oh, I really think you're wrong.
Okay.
Kramer, I have to take this test, okay? I don't have a lot of time.
What test?
Kramer's gonna mess up her IQ test.
But why are you taking an IQ test for George?
Would you please?
Was it for a job or something?
Later.
Goodness, Kramer.
You're positive it's statute?
Welcome, welcome. A steaming hot face cloth for your...
Oh my gosh.
George, the door's locked.
Monica, I'm really focused here. This stuff's a killer.
George!
Wish I could.
He's committed.
Jeremy in the back.
Fine. Seth, okay.
I like his character. Oh goodness. I forgive you.
Look at this, I'm out of time
Forgive
anyway.
me.
The IQ test. It's okay. It doesn't mean anything.
It's all right. She was cheating anyway. May I say something? Perhaps you might serve some dishes from your native Pakistan.
That's some solid business advice.
I closed down today, and when I open again, it will be all Pakistani restaurant.
I feel like it's gonna work. Unless hopefully it doesn't just like...
Hopefully it doesn't?
No, I mean hopefully it does and doesn't just fail.
I am such a great guy. My mother was right. Of course, I've never had Pakistani food. How bad could it be?
I mean, it can't get worse than this, so, you know. Sometimes you gotta pivot.
It was an accident.
What, did you go on a picnic? How am I going to explain this?
Oh, what are you gonna come up with?
I used it as toilet paper.
What happened to the test?
What? Oh, I spilled some food on it.
From where?
I packed a lunch.
What food?
What are you talking about?
Gaslighting 101.
From my pocket.
The
I had a sandwich
deadpan
in my pocket.
commitment.
Sandwich?
And coffee?
Yeah, had some coffee. Yeah.
It was in the thermos in my pocket.
Where did you get the coffee?
Where did I get the coffee?
The store?
Where do you think I got the coffee? At the grocery store.
How did you get out of the apartment? I didn't see you leave.
I climbed out the window.
Climbed out the window?
He's so fucking committed.
Why didn't you go out the door?
The door? Why did I go out the door? The window's right here.
If the window was that close to the street, I'd probably use it too.
Do me a favor. Some guy comes around looking for me. Tell him you don't know where I am. That guy's really been bugging me about the jacket.
Just give it back to him.
You'll have to kill me.
Hey, Georgie! How'd you do on the IQ test?
85? It's probably because of the distractions.
I mean, that's a vast discrepancy between 145.
Yeah.
Now.
Oh, hello, Professor.
I want you to be like, they don't mean anything.
I cannot
Please.
believe. No, there's gotta be a mistake.
This is like that one Jubilee video where that girl thought she was smarter than everyone else and she was like the dumbest person there.
Let me take it again.
Oh, forget it.
I'll guarantee you 140. What do you have to lose?
You could do worse.
Congratulations, my friend. You know, I'm sorry I missed the grand reopening. I was out of town for about a week.
See how I listen.
Nobody's here.
I think it's fantastic. Has a certain indefinable charm.
Well, what are you doing for marketing?
You go back in that kitchen, tell your chef I want the works.
Very good.
His personality's changed.
Probably because the advice he took isn't working.
I think she just finished. Oh no.
Open up, Kramer!
What you coming here for?
Well, I thought I'd throw him off. See, he knows where I live.
I have to return this test. I've got to get out of here.
I thought you took the test.
I had to take it again.
How come?
He's so curious.
Come on, Kramer! I want that jacket back! Never!
Oh no.
Come on, George, open up.
How's he gonna think on his feet this time?
Well?
How you doing?
I've got to tell you, I never do this, but the shrimp, it's a little stringy.
Oh.
You have any chicken?
The shrimp is stringy.
Well, maybe your refrigerator.
Quiet!
Oh my gosh.
You make me change restaurant, but nobody come.
I mean, he was just some random guy you listened to his advice that you met one time.
You know, I think I'll just take the check.
You bad man. You very, very bad man.
Oh no. Oh.
Bad man? Could my mother have been wrong?
Oh my gosh.
Is that the test?
Did he tell her everything?
I hope you do a lot better this time.
Actually, you know, I think I did. The first time I couldn't really cut.
Well, that relationship's probably over.
This restaurant's over.
You know what it was? Bad location.
To be fair, you can't blame Jerry fully.
I just ran into Monica. You know what my IQ is? 151.
Whoa.
George is like, why the fuck couldn't you get that on the first test?
So what are you up for? How about Mexican?
Italian.
No, Chinese.
You know, it'd be great.
Oh no. As he just had that?
You know, I feel like most people have had a situation like this. Not necessarily where they gave advice to somebody where their business went under, but where you kind of observe a business and be like, oh, I wonder if they did this differently. They could probably be more successful. Because I know I've thought that for a lot of little small businesses I've seen. But it's funny that it was put in this situation where Jerry thought like, okay, yeah, this advice is really going to take off. And then obviously it didn't.
Yeah. I mean, I think you could kind of see the writing on the wall, though. There was nobody in there in the first place. It could have been like the theme and the food, but I mean, clearly there was some sort of like foot traffic issue as well.
Yeah, like you said, marketing possibly.
I do like though how it kind of went back to his little comedy bit at the beginning about a restaurant like that you know of that it's not even a restaurant, it's like the location, it's always something new, or like different restaurants pop up and then they close down. I feel like I know several locations like that it just almost seems like a black hole of a business. It's like they try and then it's not a good location for whatever reason and they always fail, but like somebody always tries.
Yeah, I feel like that's most prominent with restaurants too, to be honest. I feel like the miss rate on restaurants is very high. For whatever reason, maybe it's just people are a little bit more cautious to try food. But like I said before the episode, this episode was a recommendation by y'all guys in the comments, so if y'all want to see Casey watch any more particular episodes before getting to the finale, make sure your voices are heard down below, and maybe we'll pick it for next time.